Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Roka, and today we're back with some Warframe and Chat. Warframe and Chat, everybody. The only series on YouTube where you get to listen to my voice specifically, not just someone talking, no. The only series where you get to listen to my voice overlaid on top of my Warframe gameplay in the background. And, yeah, I hope you're all having a spectacular day so far. It's currently 1:37 a.m. on Wednesday as of the time of recording. But I hope whenever this finds you well. What do we have to talk about today? I kind of want to address some of my tech stuff and maybe even a little bit about my upload schedule, what's kind of going on with that at least. You can see we're loading in to a Mott Oregon Survival Neo Fissure. We're going to be here for a while, so strap in. It's going to be a long one. I'm not going to be talking this whole time. Probably at some point around the 20 to 30 minute mark, I will bid you all farewell, and you can continue watching the gameplay or not. That's really your choice. I'm not gonna force you to do anything, but yeah, we're here. We're vibing. For those of you who have been following, chair, stop it, settle down. For those of you who have been keeping up with the channel, you might know that I've been sick recently. I've been dealing with a lot of tech issues. I've had mixed upload schedule habits. I've been mostly just recording Nuclear Throne recently. By the way, go check all that out. It's all very good content, I believe. But what's been going on with the tech stuff? So a while back, like a month or two ago, before we hit our 200 subscribers special, I was dealing with some rather annoying hardware corruption, and it just wasn't fun. It just was not a fun time, and it's not something that I can really fix or reverse. Those of you who have been following would know my hard drive is corrupted a while ago, and I've sort of been struggling to manage with the existing drive space that I already have. But I've since fixed that. So currently I do have a surplus of storage, and I mean a surplus. Plenty of storage. It should last me, at least until the end of the summer. I don't know how accurate that figure will be. I'm just basing it off the fact that I now have an extra 4 terabytes worth of space on a new drive, a fresh drive, something that shouldn't theoretically ever get corrupted, but you never know. With my luck, it would corrupt. But now we have some extra space. I took the liberty having that space to move some stuff around, to actually sort through the stuff on my PC and really make some decisions about what can just go and get deleted and create even more space out of thin air, which is something I probably could have done before, but I was a little married to one of these projects, and I had to ask my friend. I was like, yo, can I just get rid of this? Like, the beginning is already corrupted, and it's like 25 hours worth of footage that I had to delete, and it was it was like 230 gigabytes worth of footage, just an obscene amount of data. And I didn't even have the beginning, because when I started that project, it was during all of the corrupted data, and when my hard drive was really freaking the fuck out. And yeah, so I had to just accept the fact that that series was going to be the first multiplayer series I had on this channel, but alas, we lost the very intro to the series. So picking up from like, you know, a quarter into the playthrough would have been kind of weird, and I don't know how I would have handled that in terms of editing and voicing over and all that, you know, post-production stuff. I just don't know how I would have handled that. Even like I've been struggling to come up with an idea for a while, and then so now I finally just said, you know what, we're moving things around. I'm shifting things onto a singular drive that I want to save, and then I'm just gonna unplug it because I've been accumulating, like, you know, important files for a long time now. And I finally managed to fill up this 4 terabyte external hard drive. And, you know, I probably wouldn't have done that had I not started to become a YouTuber and be recording, you know, 30 an hour, 2 hours worth of footage at a time. And that adds up quick. Because of the settings that I use, you know, I try and record at a decent quality, so you're not watching like 720p fucking Bandicam video from 2011 or something, you know. Like I don't want that. We live in 2024. I have the capability to record at 1080p with indistinguishable quality, as OBS describes it. So I'm gonna do that, but I have to compromise on the space. So I would not have filled up this 4 terabyte external hard drive if I didn't start recording. But yeah, so I've been moving things around, putting some stuff that I want to keep forever onto this drive and moving my footage onto this new drive that I've got, just sort of balancing how I'm doing things. So I'm just literally trying to fill up this drive and unplug it and just save the data for what? I don't know. But it's always nice to be able to look back and either use some of those files or do something with them, you know, just have them as a backup. A lot of it is from other parts of my life, not really just my gaming. I managed to fill the drive because I started recording my games, but that drive started out as literally just a work drive. I still have a lot of graphics stuff on there, which actually I can't even use 90% of it anymore because I lost access to my Adobe subscription because I'm not in school anymore. I don't take classes, and I was getting Adobe from my college. They were giving it to me as part of my tuition, and now I just don't have that anymore. So I can't open .ai files, which is what 99% of all of my stuff is. I just said 90. If you want to get on my ass about saying 90% and 99% in the same thing, go ahead. Go down in the comments and start roasting me. I don't really care. But yeah, getting a little sidetracked with this. Point is, I have storage now. And I seem to be out of the depths of tech hell. And for those of you who have been around for a while, that means one thing and one thing only. Or no, it means 2 things. It means 3 things. First thing, yay, I don't have tech issues. I feel a lot happier. I feel a lot less anxious to record. Life is good. Second thing, I get to start Stoneblock back up because that is a longer series and I actually have the space to record. Third, I get to record The Pacifist, which I've got my ideas drilled onto the paper. I've had them for so long now, and I've just been working and refining, and you know, I literally have like a sketchbook and about 20 pages or just me planning things out for that series, but I haven't had honestly the comfort to start recording that series again, because I already tried to record it and it got deleted in the corruption of the hard drive that I was talking about earlier. And so I'm finally getting over the fear of losing data, at least when it comes to that series. And it's actually going to be on the way. Whenever I find time to start recording that series again, we're just gonna have to make the most of where we're at, and you guys will see that, you know, in a relatively short amount of time. Like I don't want to give any schedule, because I really do want to take my time, and it's already been so long since that series has started. And you know, whatever hype there is around the pacifist, I sincerely doubt I will ever be able to live up to. But at this point, I'm just gonna keep waiting, and I'm just gonna keep perfecting that series to the best of my ability, so that at least the wait was worth it to some degree. And it might not be, you know, the most amazing series. A lot of the planning I'm doing, I'll tell you guys this. A lot of the planning I'm doing is future plans. So a lot of my hard work could just go to waste if I die the next time I record. I've talked about this a few times, but that's why I'm doing the planning. A lot of the planning is for when I die. So I don't know how many people are ever even going to see this video. That's why I'm just sharing this with whoever actually makes it, you know, 11 minutes and 48 seconds into the Warframe and Chat 2 video. Like, you get a spoiler. Congratulations, you found the hidden spoiler. But yeah, basically I have plans for when I die. I've been doing a lot of planning in terms of, I guess I will say, overarching storylines and bridges between series, and connecting different things on my channel. I can't say more than that. I almost said something that would have really exposed the shit out of that. But yeah, I have plans for, you know, what am I going to do as the pacifist? And then when I die as the pacifist, what's next? Like, that's inevitable. As long as I'm playing a hardcore series, the threat of death is there. And even the longest runs will have to come to an end eventually. And so I've sort of set myself up for that in the future. And you guys get that little bit of a teaser, a little bit of a little heads up. And I have no idea how good it's going to be. You know, obviously I haven't put any of this into practice. It's all on paper right now. So that is that. Storage means I'm happier. Storage means the pacifist is on the way. I will give you a ballpark estimate of a month to 2 months. Maybe sooner, maybe later. It all depends on, you know, how quickly I can get all these scenes together. But that's a timeline I'm working on. It's my biggest project on my channel, and it's something I want to be really, really special. In terms of, I do a lot of daily uploads and just gaming and commentating, right? There's nothing really special about my daily uploads, right? It's literally just me having a good time playing games. And if people enjoy that and people watch that, that's great. That's why I'm doing it in the first place. But the pacifist is something different. It's something I want to put a lot of work into. It's something I want to put a lot of time into. It's something that I deeply care about. And I hope that gets reflected in the final product. Moving on. I got so sidetracked on that one thing that I really don't know what else I was going to talk about. Oh, yeah, my upload schedule. So, yes, sort of on the same vein as, you know, I just gave you a ballpark estimate for how long it's going to take for the pacifist to get out. But I have been making some changes to the way I want to be uploading. I have a lot of, you know, extra time, and I admittedly caught myself just playing games that I could be recording and not really sharing that with everybody, and I'm kind of trying to remedy that. I'd want to be able to record my whole day of gaming, because, dude, I'm a pro gamer. It feels amazing to be able to fucking say that after I don't even know how many years, but I am a goddamn pro gamer, and all I do is game. Like, that is my fucking life. So I just want to share more with you guys. That's what these Warframe videos are. Like, I don't know what other format to do for Warframe. Everything I've seen on YouTube, I personally would not upload. Nothing against that. It's a lot of guide videos. It's a lot of memery. A lot of memery, actually, which is just not my style. I don't like doing those kinds of edits. I don't think all of them are funny. Not all of them are funny. That is just the truth. But yeah, that means you're going to be seeing all of the games that I'm playing. And if I'm actively playing something, it's probably going to get recorded, and it's probably going to get uploaded on the channel starting from now. Regarding my upload schedule, though, from what I have been doing, not what I'm going to do, I've been sick. Well, I was sick about a week ago, and the last week has literally just been me like, okay, am I actually okay? Am I still sick? Like, what's going on? I've had this weird cough, and sort of there's a lot of phlegm happening. I don't want to get into the specifics because it's nothing too gross. I just don't want to talk about that. That's not what I'm here for. But yeah, I've been sick, so I kind of took a break from the more in-depth series, things that take a lot of vocal commentating, just things that take a lot of commentating. I just had to omit, and that meant I basically just got to play Nuclear Throne for 2 weeks straight and upload daily, which is cool. You can go back to those videos and you'll hear me talking about it again. So I'm not gonna get into it. But if you saw my community post, you would also see that I have sort of a pseudo schedule that I'm trying to adhere to. And the keyword there is trying, because I'm already slipping, and it's not for the reason you might think. In the past, I've just missed uploads because whatever, I'm a lazy asshole, and I'm a small channel anyway. It's not like a billion people are gonna be sad that Roka didn't upload on Wednesday because he always uploads on Wednesday. No, it's just not like that. I have 214 subscribers. Like, it's... No. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I just smacked my mic. The 200 of you who are subscribed may or may not actually be looking for my uploads, which, to each their own. I know I personally don't really look for YouTubers' uploads like that, but I know there are plenty of people who do that. I just don't know if that's my audience or not. Regardless, you guys are pretty understanding about that kind of stuff, and here we are. I'm supposed to be uploading Warframe and Chat, Project Zomboid, The Polar Winter, and Rogue Tower 2-lane. Last night. I was supposed to do that yesterday on Tuesday, and it's currently Wednesday. But what happened? Basically, I've been waking up later and later, and I have this weird thing with my sleep schedule. It's very difficult to overcome, but essentially, I have a rotating sleep schedule. Whereas most people kind of wake up at the same time every day, and they have their routine and whatever. My wake up time keeps getting pushed further and further back, and so does my sleeping time. And so it's just this never ending cycle of, okay, now I'm sleeping from noon to 8 p.m. It's just the most stupid sleep schedule you've ever heard of, and I've probably done it once or twice or 3 times in my life. maybe 3 times this month. You know, it's really bad, and there's not much I can do about it. It's kind of just the way that my body is geared for sleep. Like, I don't need that much sleep, but I don't know. I don't understand it myself, but it is kind of an issue. All that to say, I'm still trying to uphold the schedule that I laid out. I still want to upload those 3 videos, and I probably will. You're seeing the Warframe video right now. That means I uploaded it, even though it was, you know, maybe a few hours late. The Project Zomboid video is recorded, and I don't want to spoil that because it's about to come out anyway. It's recorded, and it's going to be up on the channel either before or after this one, whatever. The Rogue Tower one is actually what got me pushed so far back, because that's a video that ends when I win. And if I don't win, and I have not won yet, I still have to finish this and then go record that. It took me too long, and you know, I was getting around. I was like, okay, I need to stop because I have to do these other projects, and then I will come back to Rogue Tower maybe and do that. But yeah, I have that whole schedule on my community tab, and I really want to, you know, that layout of the different series on the different days. I think I did the planning in my head where I don't want to put too many big projects on the same day, because it's just going to end up with me recording like 6 or 7 hours worth of gameplay in a day, and I don't know if my voice can handle that. Like, I can only really do one big session a day, and then I can do a bunch of mini sessions. But, you know, as a gamer, I understand the value of a break. It helps so much, and I just can't take these huge breaks when I'm in the middle of a big project. My brain isn't geared to do that. Like, I'm in the zone. I need to stay in the zone, or it's gonna devolve. Especially with hardcore series like Project Zomboid. That's one where I need to lock in for an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I need to lock the fuck in, or I'm just gonna get clapped. And that's not entertaining to watch. But locking in for 6 hours straight is kind of like, dude, that is insane. I don't know a single person who could effectively lock in for 6 hours. Like, that is nuts. That is nuts. You've really got to enjoy what you're doing. Like, you've got to be a master in your craft to really be able to do that. And even those people, I'm sure they take breaks. That's how you lock in for that long, right? I'm ADHD as fuck though, so it's like I can't take a break from something and come back in the same mindset. I mean, I guess I could sometimes. It really depends on my drive for something, but and the definition of lock-in is different for everybody. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with my upload schedule. It's every time I go to sleep, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna record whatever videos I had in mind for that day, and whether or not they make it on a quote-unquote normal upload schedule, that's up for debate. In fact, I wouldn't even debate that, because it's almost guaranteed I don't have an upload schedule. I sincerely do not care what time my videos go out. It's all about the daily grind and just making sure that, you know, videos are getting pushed out within 24 hours of each other. You know, that's really what I'm caring about. Maybe not even 24 hours, you know, like I give myself a 48-hour buffer for some certain things, just because I know my habits, and I know that that's going to be more effective for me. And 99% of my viewership doesn't even come from the day that I upload it anyway. A little insight to my insights on my channel: a lot of my viewership comes from after the fact, and from videos that are weeks old. Like, people don't find my videos until, you know, a week later, and then that can be hard. That can be tough mentally for me because I don't get that instant feedback. And so I'm getting a comment on a video from 2 weeks ago. I'm like, yeah, dude, that's cool. Like, I'm still responding, of course. I hardly get any comments, so it's pretty easy to, you know, just like, oh yeah, that's so true. But where am I going with this? I guess point is, you're getting the weirdest upload schedule you've ever seen, but there is a schedule, and I do have a plan. It's just not the plan that everyone else would use. I wouldn't say I'm like utterly unique in that sense, but I'm definitely in some kind of minority with how I'm uploading and treating my schedule. It's unorthodox. Unorthodox is probably the best word for that. And probably not the best habits either, but again, it's not something that I'm really too worried about. Not something I'm too worried about. Moving on though, what else is there to talk about today? Talked about hard drive. I said it in the beginning. There's a third thing. It's hard drives or tech stuff, upload schedule. Yeah, I don't remember. Give me a second. Oh, it didn't pause. I gotta stop recording. Okay, so I lied. I didn't actually say 3 things at the beginning. I literally just said I was gonna talk about tech and my upload schedule. So yeah, we've covered that. I don't know what else there really is to talk about. I'm thinking. I'm looking at the Warframe gameplay. By the way, this was a lot of fun. Obviously not terribly difficult. So I'm not struggling here. This was mostly just a resource run and void cracking. We actually got a lot of really good stuff from this session. A few missing pieces. I wish I got a chance to pick up some Forma, but there was just so much good stuff. I haven't really been paying attention to that, but yeah. Warframe chat. This is a video, guys. This is a video. I don't know what else to tell you. This is what it is. I kind of want to do some other kind of Warframe content. I just don't know what else. I've been thinking about doing no commentary Warframe. So this is the post commentary Warframe video. I kind of want a live commentary Warframe video, and I also want a no commentary Warframe video, just to broaden the horizons of my audience a little bit, because that is definitely an audience I could tap into. I really enjoy just gaming and not talking, but I also enjoy gaming and talking, as you might have guessed from the hundreds of videos that I'm gaming and talking on my channel. For example, this one. But yeah, I kind of want to diversify Warframe a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm playing this game almost every day. Like, I've gotten back into the daily grind, and I'm really trying to make some progress, because I have, what is it, like 500 hours in this game, and I'm nowhere in the story. There's like very minor spoilers here in this video, and I'm not gonna spoil anything for those of you who are noobs to the game, because there's a lot to experience and understand from this game. But yeah, I really want to just progress the story, but that's not the videos I want to be making. I might actually eventually, sometime in the very, very far distant future, I think I do want to do a reset. I want to start a new account and play Warframe from the beginning, because they've added so much content in a lot of different parts of the game, and I don't necessarily get to experience all of it. They do open up new quests to everybody, as long as you have access to them. But that's something I would only do once I've, you know, beaten the story on this account and done everything that I wanted to do at a high level. There's a lot of content in Warframe, guys. If you don't play this game and you're listening to this because it's me, dude, there is an ungodly amount of content in this game. I put 500 hours into this game. I'm pretty sure I'm only halfway through the story. It's kind of stupid, I gotta say. But it's also amazing because this game is free. This game is free, dude. Free. Sorry, I'm kind of just gushing about Warframe now, and I might let you guys go at this point. I said everything I needed to say about the tech. We've gotten our extra drive now. Managed to get my hands on one, and I've talked about my upload schedule. It's coming back, kind of. Maybe I shouldn't use the words upload and schedule in the same sentence. Maybe that's a bit misleading, because there really is not any kind of schedule happening in my head. It's mostly just plans. So my upload plans. I have plans to upload videos every day, and yeah, this is one of them. So thanks for sticking around this far in the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much. If you could drop a like, I would really appreciate that. My channel could really use the support. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. That's a big one. That's a big one. But yeah, I'm just gonna let the rest of this Warframe gameplay play out. I might even cut in some of my live commentary, just because, you know, I was talking when I was doing this. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Holy shit. That's gotta be a torrid, right? Jesus.
This bounty. Hold out as long as you can.
I need Forma, bro. Oh, I also want this, the Opherus. It's true. I need Forma, though. Sad. What are we doing here? One more. Oh, I'm so slow without the wisp buffs. Goddamn. Oh.
The longer you fight, the more successful we will be.
Oh. It's time to get out of here. Damn, I'm fast. Let's take a look. Holy shit, 13 ribbon silver is nuts. God dang. What a haul. I got 2 Wisp Prime Neuroptics, 14 Argon. Yo, I got that Arrow Chassis blueprint I was looking for too. Shit. Ah, GG's.